A 35-year-old woman with type 2 diabetes comes to the emergency room with complaints of nausea, excessive thirst, frequent urination over the past 2 days. Her current medication includes metformin, a diet plan, which she admits to not following closely during the past week due to family stress. Her blood glucose level on arrival is recorded at 350 milligrams per deciliter. What will be the most appropriate nursing action to take immediately? And here's the key word: immediately after stabilizing the client's blood glucose level. If you do not see these keywords, you can easily get distracted. I ask you this question: what is the priority now? Stabilizing the blood glucose or not stabilizing the blood glucose? What's my priority now, according to the stem of the question? Do I need to worry about stabilizing blood glucose level? So if you look at the scenario, you look at the last sentence, it says immediately after stabilizing the blood glucose level. So if you don't look at that detail, you're going to make a big mistake, and you're going to think that the priority answer is to administer insulin, and it is not the correct answer. Why is it not the correct answer? It was already done. It was already done. That's not my priority. So letter A, or answer number 1, I can eliminate. So if you do not know how to find these details, you're going to make big mistakes. So A is not the answer. Discuss the potential complications of diabetes, emphasizing on the risk of diabetes ketoacidosis. Okay. Letter C, scheduled for a follow-up appointment in 1 week to reassess her medication efficacy and dietary compliance. Or D, instruct the client the importance of adhering to her prescribed medication and dietary regimen. Oh, what an excellent situation. Because there is something known as the umbrella option. There is something called the umbrella strategy, where one answer encompasses other answers. So what is my priority? If you look at answer number 4, or letter D, it talks about several things. One is teaching, adhering to medication plan, that is key for the patient to improve. Also, dietary regimen. Well, does it make sense to the condition described on the stem of the question? Yes. The patient has type 2 diabetes. The patient has type 2 diabetes, so type 2 diabetes has to do with nutrition as well. So letter D not only includes medication treatment, but also dietary regimen or nutrition. So letter D is an excellent response. Well, but look at answer B. Answer B, we can eliminate it. Who can tell me why answer B is not the answer? It's a keyword on answer B that tells you that that's not the answer. It cannot be the answer. It's the wrong answer. You have to use the process of elimination. What is it? type 2 diabetes mellitus, the complication is not ketoacidosis. Ketoacidosis, diabetes ketoacidosis, is a complication of type 1 diabetes mellitus. So B does not make sense. 1 was already done. It's telling you on the question that blood glucose stabilized. So all we're left with C and D, or 3 and 4. And what's the priority? To schedule a follow-up appointment, or teaching the importance of adhering to prescribed medication and dietary regimen. So when you look at this and you use that process of elimination, you're going to select correctly the answers. But you have to use a step-by-step approach. See, in this question, I didn't even use a map. There is a map for this question as well. A structured step-by-step process. I just gave you a brief overview. But I want you to understand that if you create this and if you follow this step-by-step approach, you're going to answer better and better.